All right, let's do a little body weight warm up. Use this flow to get moving at the start of any workout, or if you're feeling a little sore or stiff from a previous workout, or if you just need to get in somewhere between 8 to 12 minutes of movement that's pretty gentle and focuses on the entire body. So we're going to start down on the ground, hands and knees in our tabletop. Let's start with the toes tucked, but certainly if it's more comfortable for you, you can untuck them. But we're just going to go into some rocking. So we're going to inhale the hips back, exhale, bring them forward, and then add in a head rotation. I'm going to let you choose on this one. It's either going to go over the shoulder here or looking under the arm here, but we're going to alternate sides every time we get back to the position where we want to add in that rotation. Good. And then from here, we're going to narrow up the stance of the feet and the knees just a little bit. And we're going to sit the hips down towards the heel. So it should feel like an angle. Should almost feel a little bit like a figure 4 stretch in the side that you're sitting towards. And then rock back to the center, reach to the side, snap back to the center, alternating here. And then once we're even on both sides, we're going to pick those knees up and simply drop our right hip down. So we're going to leave the hands exactly where they are. The knees are going to be stacked, and we're going to try to reach our left shoulder to our knees and then posture back up. Left shoulder to the knees, posture back up. Exhale as you reach to the knees. Inhale as you come back to the center. You should feel a good stretch in the lower part of the right side of the back. 1 or 2 more, and then we'll just pick the right hip up, drop the left hip down, still keep the hands planted. Same thing, now we're taking the right shoulder to the knees, posturing up, exhale. Good. And since we're on our left side, we're going to stay here on our left side. Make your way down to the ground. Let the left arm hold the right knee up. Take the right hand, we're going to plant it on the ground out in front. Go ahead and rest the head. And we're just going to take the arm, the right arm, and we're going to open it up and then close it down. So we want the palm facing down on the left side, the palm facing up, back side of the right hand and back side of the right shoulder on the ground to our right. Should feel good stretch through the shoulders. And then we're going to take the hand, the right arm, let's pull it across the chest. So we're going to get to the left shoulder, to the right shoulder. We're going to open up and then take our fingers, keep them in contact with the ground, and swoop that arm back around to that closed position. We're going to go shoulder to shoulder and open, and then nice big half circle. We'll do 1 more. Good. And then switch to the other side. So you can roll right over, or you can switch sides. Now our right arm's going to hold that left knee up, palms down here on the right side, palms up on the left side, trying to get the back side of the left hand and the left shoulder to the ground. The eyes of the head can follow where your hand goes. You do 1 or 2 more, and then we're going to plant the hand on our right side, pull the hand across the floor to the right shoulder, to the left shoulder, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open up, and then draw that nice big half circle all the way around, trying to keep the elbow as fully extended as you can. Fingers in contact with the ground 3 times. Good. And then we're going to come back to our tabletop. We're going to rock the hips back to the heels. They're going to thread the right arm underneath the left. Turn the palm up here on the right hand. Drop the right shoulder down towards the ground as low as you can. We're just doing a static hold for a few seconds, maybe 10 to 15, 15 to 20. Trying to breathe through your belly. Breathe into your belly, not through your belly. And we're going to come out of that. Take the left arm, sweep it underneath the right. Turn the palm up like you're waving towards the ceiling. Drop the left shoulder down towards the ground, static hold, breathing into the belly. We're going to come out of there. We're going to finish up one more thing in our tabletop. So we're going to get set back up in tabletop, tucking the toes. We're going to extend the right arm and the left leg. Nice parallel lines here. So make sure that the leg's not down or bent at the knee. Just nice straight lines. Knee to elbow and extend. Knee to elbow and extend. Good. And we're going to switch sides. Opposite sides again. You'll round the upper back a little bit when the knee and the elbow touch, and then straighten it back out when the arm and the leg extend away in those nice straight lines, squeezing the glutes when you kick that heel back. Good. And then we'll plant the feet. We want the knees extended, and we're going to walk the hands back to the toes. And grab the tops of the feet, adjust the width so that you can get situated into the bootstrappers, keeping the hips down when the heels are down, and then we'll plant the hands. We're going to extend the knees, drop the hips, keep the shoulders back, chest up. Good. From here, knees are straight. We're going to roll up from standing. We're going to narrow up our stance. We want the feet right underneath the hips. We're going to do a few good mornings. But as we do our good mornings, so when we hinge back, we're going to take the arms overhead into an I, and then stand back up, overhead to an I, let the hands meet the hips, hinge again. Remember, keep a nice soft bend in the knee when the hips are hinged back, and then we're going to extend the hips and the knees at the top. We're going to keep the back nice and flat, and then we're going to hold the bottom of this good morning, arms overhead. Turn the palms around so the palms face out. Swim them around nice and slow so that both palms or arms end up by the side. And then bring them thumbs up. Turn the palms around. Swim the arms around till you reach the hips. And then head back overhead, leading with the thumbs. Palms facing each other. Staying in the bottom of your good morning. And then we're going to stand up. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to take the arms overhead. We're going to drop the hands down by bending the elbows. And we want to get one hand situated over top of the other. And we're just going to walk the fingers down the upper back as far as we can, keeping the elbows nice and high. Trying to keep a good tall standing posture too, so don't reach by bending here. Keep the hips and the knees fully extended. Keep the torso upright. Once you get as far as you can, we're just going to hold for a few seconds, breathing, keeping those elbows high. Keep thinking about pulling the fingertips down the back. Pay attention to which arm's over top of the other. So my right is over top of my left, because now I'm going to extend the arms again, reach up nice and high, let them drop down, reach up again. And now I'm going to do the same exact thing, but I want the opposite arm over top. So now my left is on top of my right. My fingertips are reaching down as far as I can into my lower back or my upper back. I'm going to hold the elbows up high. I'm not leaning back too far. I'm not rounding. Nice tall standing posture, holding this position. Good. And then we're going to swing out the arms. Let's do a few head circles. So drop the chin to the chest. And then nice, slow and controlled, pull the head all the way around. And every time you get the chin back to the chest, we're going to end up going in the opposite direction. We're going to do 2 in each direction. Good, long, hard pull here so you can feel the outer part of the neck into the upper traps. Get a good stretch. And then one more head circle. All the way to the chin, back to the chest again. Good. All right, we're ready to go.